We like to introduce every speaker with a standing ovation, give them a very, very warm welcome because some of them have travelled quite far to be here today. But our next speaker is our opening keynote speaker. She's actually a part of Forbes 30 under 30, so she's pretty important. She's a youth leader and her name's Yesika Aguilera. So can we all stand up and give her a very warm welcome?
Guys, how's everyone doing? Good? Oh, come on, guys, you gotta do better than that. You guys are young, okay? So you have no excuse, you have no kids. So how are you guys doing? No, that one didn't convince me at all. So we're gonna try again, okay? How are you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna let you get away with that one, but you guys can do much better. I'm gonna be training you later on to test the energy in the room. But guys, seriously, for me, it's a true honor to be here. And the reason for this is because I'm standing in front of the leaders of tomorrow. From here, and the people that also watching us through live, I'm sure that many of you perhaps are going to become the future prime ministers, presidents, entrepreneurs, people that will be creating innovation. And I need you guys to believe in this because it's very important. Because if you don't believe it, the other people won't believe it either. So it's very important for you guys. And it's also for me a true honor as well. Thank you so much, Future Ports, and all the organizers, all the sponsors who are making this event a reality. Because we need, especially during this crisis, during this so much negativity in the media, so many bad things happening in the world, we need young people to know that they are the solution. And right now, we keep looking, and I don't want to get into politics, but sometimes the answers are not there. Yes, we need to change legislations, we need to change many things. But in all honesty, guys, it's important for each one of you to understand that you need to take your role as leaders because the future is for you guys. So for that reason, I thought that today it's very important to talk about the importance of today because today makes the tomorrow. So before I tell you how and what I'm solving, because I'm sure that each one of you wants to know, how the heck did I get into Forbes 30 under 30, or what exactly I did. But my journey started at the age of 24. Got questioned many times, not just for being a woman or kind of half Latina, because I have a Latino side. I know I look like I don't know where I'm from, but that's because my dad is from Japan, my mom is Latino, but I'm British, but my company is from Finland. So I guess that's what you can call a global citizen, and I do think that that's humanity kind of heading to. But my journey was kind of rocky, and that's why for me it's so important to be here and standing in front of you, because my passion, and all honesty, if anyone tells you, when I was little, I wanted to do this, I think some people, yes, but majority of the people, perhaps that's a lie. I didn't know I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know I was going to go into the technology side. But something I did know, it was that I wanted to leave my footprint in this world. Not in a bad way with CO2 emissions, but in a positive way. So if you're here and you're thinking, gosh, I don't know what I want to do in the future, then welcome. And I'll be honest, even if you get in a certain age, even now, I don't know what's going to come in the future. Most people think I have it all figured out, but the truth is nobody does, because the world changes every single time. And I think an amazing reminder was COVID-19. You know, nobody knew that they were going to be stuck at home. And it happened. So if something certain that we can actually have is a life changes every single moment. So in regards to my journey, you can see a classroom here. How many of you are familiar with these kind of classrooms? Can you put your hands up? Yeah? Oh, great. I'm sure the ones as well that are connected virtually. Some of you perhaps are watching us on a phone because you cannot have access to these kind of classrooms. And I think that was when it hit me. I think COVID-19 was the main reason why I started seeing this picture, because we have the luxury to have electricity here, light, to have a projector, and to have access to things, or to look at things that we have never seen before. If I was to say, picture a classroom in Africa or in a third world country, perhaps this will be the image that comes to your head. And you might think, this is really bad enough. But in all honesty, that's not true. It gets a lot worse. This is at a refugee camp, and sometimes, these children don't even have access to an infrastructure, to a building. So even this, for them, it's something to be grateful for. And I think this is where it kind of shook me. And sometimes I was questioning myself, why can't governments, with so many millions or even billions, can't tackle this? Are these children forgotten? Does nobody care about them? And it really got to me. You know, back in the days, when I started my entrepreneurial journey into the energy side, I was creating power banks, solar backpacks that can charge laptops and help scientists go to Antarctica and record data, help people, I don't know, to have freedom, you know, to work anywhere in the world, like the desert Sahara, you know, live life on your own terms. And even helping astronauts to have Mars simulations in places where there was no energy. But when COVID-19 happened, I said, I need to use my expertise, I need to use my technology, I need to use my resources. It's my job to create something that's affordable for governments to use. Because the truth is, governments want to support, but you can't bring solutions into these kind of places if it's going to cost you, you know, big funds. So before I kind of show you the solution, there's important facts I want you guys to know, because if we're going to create a better tomorrow, we got to understand what are the problems happening around the world now. And I have shocking statistics for you guys to know. And why is it important? Because once again, you guys will be the coming leaders of tomorrow. And I'm sure you guys will do even a better job than me, but you need to understand the numbers and the current challenges that we're facing. So at the moment, we have more than 1 billion people with limited access to energy, or sometimes no access at all. If we talk about people not having energy at all, like zero energy, we have more than 660 million people, according to United Nations. Now, this is a statistic that really shocked me the most, because almost 40% of the population does not have access to internet connectivity. So how can we take STEM programs, how can we take, amazing stuff to revolutionize and change societies and communities if they can't even have access to the basic stuff? And you may tell me, well, Jessica, there's solar energy, right? We can build infrastructures, and this has been one of the solutions government have been trying to apply. But the truth is that almost 43% of the population live in rural areas that there's not access to roads. So that means the guy that you see on the image, sometimes he has to walk up to 2 days with a solar panel, and sometimes climb. So it doesn't make sense. So for that reason, we decided to become part of the solution. And how did we do it? We created a modular power station that has power banks inside the bag that join together form a 120,000 milliamp power station that can charge the projector that you see inside, the speakers that are on the side, and it can provide or turn any place into smart classroom for up to 12 hours. You can charge it from the sun, or you can charge it from the grid. Not only it provides the energy, but it was also important to gather data. So we also developed an energy platform that can actually showcase how much energy you have collected from the sun, from the grid, how much CO2 emissions you're mitigating because you're using solar energy. But I don't want to be so technical because if I'm honest, the most important part is not technology. It's not the specifications, it's the people. So this image that you see here is in Ethiopia, and it's actually taking education into places that it was not possible before. I can actually say that now if my life is taken, I can, go with a smile, because it's not how much you accumulated during your journey, it's the impact that you created. And people don't remember you by the innovations that you did. That's actually a lie. People remember how you actually made them feel, who they became because of you, because of the things that you did. So I just want to remind you with this picture that if you want to leave an impact, if you want to leave your name in this earth, and for people to remember you once you leave, create things that supports others. Think about others. That's where the secret lies. And that's, gosh, we got more than 30 plus awards. I'm also part of the European Union, choosing the best technologies, helping entrepreneurs. But I don't think I was chasing a name or a title or an award. I was chasing to create change. I didn't know how. I just worked really hard, saw a problem, tried to fix it. And now, normally at events, because normally you guys are not my kind of audience, I tend to feel young at events. You guys, if anything, make me feel that I'm already going towards the other side. But if I was to tell you my top 3 things for you guys to remember, my secret weapons for me to grow and literally create success, it will be the following. Innovation happens during crisis. Don't wait for the perfect moment. If everything is perfect, Why do you need innovation? The most amazing things happen when there's crazy things happening. And I think for me, it is my duty and it is my job to tell you this. Because right now, you will see on the news, there's recession going on, there's wars happening. And most young people during COVID, they were like, well, yeah, Netflix was fun for a bit. But the truth is there's so many children, out there that don't even have access to education. And you require this in order to change, to evolve, for society to move forward. And any successful person that you meet, they will tell you that they became successful after so many critical events in their lives. Because you no longer feel scared anymore to change. Life changes all the time, so guys, you must adapt. Be different. Gosh, if anything I can relate to is this. As I mentioned to you guys in the beginning, I have the Latino side and people expected me to be, to be good at salsa instead of technology, I remember going to conferences and events, and I had many people asking me where were the toilets or bathrooms because they thought I was the promo girl. And if today you see I'm wearing a skirt, it's because I'm gonna rock the technology industry on heels and with a skirt. Thank you, guys. But I would like to say I was confident, since the beginning. In fact, I was wearing trousers. I tried to put my hair up in a bun, wear glasses, because apparently this is how scientists and technology people should look like. But I became part of the problem. I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw someone I did not like. I like to be feminine, I like to be girly. And hey, technology people can also love fashion, So that's just me. You could be different as well. You could have a different ethnicity, background, but you can still, don't let society dictate how you should look like, guys. Show them that there's different shapes and forms of success. So the calm leaders, they can relate to you and also join that side. And this one, if anything, that I try to stay in touch with young people, the younger generation, is because when you talk to a child and say, what do you want to be when you're big? They can tell you, I want to be a cowboy. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a mermaid, They don't know that differentiation of that some things are not supposed to be achieved because of science, because of this. So my tip to you is dream big. If you want to become the president, then say it. Don't be afraid. You need to say it, what you actually want to be. And don't be scared for people if they laugh at you. If anything, I have gotten used to it. But I show them. So this is what you have to do. Don't lose that. You guys are still young. But once you reach a certain age, I think that's when things kick in. And then you start saying, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start settling with this. So don't settle. Dream big. And continue working. It took 8 years of my life, of tears, sweat, working literally 14 hours, 15 hours to become who I am today. And I still have more way to go. But I don't want to dream small anymore. I realized that everything is up to me, and even if I fail, that's okay. At least I can say I did it all, given my all. And I put a lady there looking into the moon, and I did it for a reason. Because sometimes people feel that you need to be an astronaut to get to the moon, that you need to look like a scientist to get to the moon, right? For some reason, the clicker does not want to change to the next slide. But there you go. But the truth is, guys, this girl pretty much managed to create energy solutions that are being used by astronauts. So maybe she didn't become an astronaut, but she surely played a big part where astronauts can actually do their job. So sometimes, guys, success comes in different shapes and forms. Don't get fixated in the idea. Sometimes the world and life has a different path for you. But through your innovation, through your technology, you'll be helping millions of people. You'll be helping someone conquer a different world through the power of energy, through the power of technology. But guys, don't be afraid to dream big. Thank you very much. So, since I did the talk before, now I'm gonna let you guys do the talking. So we're gonna do something to get you guys, because I wanna hear the future leaders, okay? So don't be shy, put your hand up, and like I said, I discussed this before, you need to do crazy things. And in this session, and in this event, I should say, we're gonna do crazy stuff. So if you've never spoken before, you will do it here today, because you need to come out of your comfort zone. And we are around family, right? Yes? We are around family, yes? Gosh, you really need to be working on your energy. I'm not feeling it. So, we are family, right? Yes. Well, we're getting there. Okay, perfect. So, I want you guys to close your eyes now. Okay? And what do you want to, what is the crazy thing that you want to do in the future? I don't know, perhaps, like I said, become a president. Perhaps become the best engineer. Perhaps become the best innovator. Perhaps launch a new startup. Or perhaps do something crazy. I don't know what it is. But if you get that kind of sensation of, butterflies in your tummy, like the first time you fell in love. I hope you guys haven't yet. But if that's the sensation that you're feeling now, then that's gold, because that's exactly what you want to do. So now you can open your eyes. And now I want to hear your deepest dreams. What is it that you guys want to do in the future? And this is important, because if you don't voice it, then how are you going to do it? You need to be able to envision this. So who wants to become the volunteer to tell me what they want to achieve or want to do in the future? Hands up. Oh, there we go. Amazing, please. A round of applause. Perfect.
So what I want to become is a musician that plays for hundreds of people. That's basically it.
So we will have musicians coming from this place. So please, once you get there, contact Future Port, okay, for a gig. Just so you know, we can tell the people that the dream became true because of you. So yes, Martin just gave me the heads up, and Kate as well. So please do contact us, and hey, the stage will be all yours. Yes. Okay. Anyone else? Come on, guys. Here they're giving freebies. Like take advantage. Okay, so we have someone there, in the white shirt. It's hard to see. Feel free to come here. Oh, we can give the microphone. There we go. Come on, guys. The crowd here is very well connected, so this is the best opportunity for you guys to say what you want to do. And hey, we're gonna try to make it happen. Yes?
I want to be the best surgeon.
Ooh, please give a round of applause. Yeah, one more. Thank you so much. One more. Okay, next to it. Yeah. Please stand up, say your name, where you're from, and yes.
So my name is Alessia, I'm from Italy, and I would like to work for NASA.
Oh, that's perfect. Guys, this is the kind of stuff that you need to do. I don't want you to be afraid anymore to voice out what you want and who you want to become, okay? And I think the best place is Futureport, you know, where the dreams come true. And hey, guys, once you make it big, ensure to contact Futureport to be on the stage. And I'm sure you guys, today's me, but tomorrow you will be the leaders and you'll be standing and kind of creating the solutions for tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. And feel free to contact me on LinkedIn, and if you need any support, happy to help. Have a good day, guys.